Hi everyone, today as you can see we're going to do a cookery class.
No.
Just joking. We're going to do a lesson in photography, we're ready. And you know, photography used to be reserved for professionals, but nowadays everyone is going out there and taking to the great outdoors and getting great pictures.
Some celebrities are into photography like Leonard Nimoy and also Bryan Adams and so many more. Today we're gonna not play the celebrities, we're not that professionals, but we are gonna compete against one another and see what happens.
As usual, it's going to be having fun and a competition.
Yeah.
We have our professional photographer here. Let's meet him, Ioan. Hi.
Hello, hi there, good afternoon.
Thanks for coming.
So, thank you for inviting me. So, today we're gonna understand actually the principles and how photography works for the beginners, obviously. So, after you, I saw that you choose your cameras and you have your already options put it. I will try to explain how we can work with lighting and aperture in the open area, like a natural pictures that we can take. So,
So Ioan, I constantly hear people talking about aperture and shutter speed. Is that the speed of the shutter? What's aperture and shutter speed?
of course, now there are some basic custom cameras that have this kind of setting. So for you guys, it's actually more easy because we're gonna set that on an automatic mode. But still, the aperture is very important for the cameras because you can understand how much light it has to be in the actual photo, in the actual pictures.
We're not using that today though.
Today we're not using it.
Too advanced.
It's too advanced. So yeah, we're gonna actually have already a presetting for that because we have actually a great light today. So a presetting is pretty fine for it. Not always we have to do complicated things because these days cameras actually manage to help you so much. So
We're ready.
Right, so
Any tips before we go out taking pictures?
I believe the first thing that I can advise you is to pick an angle and an actual frame to choose. And it should be like the image that our eyes see. So actually that's the frame. For the normal people that are not professional, I believe it's easy to actually imagine a frame or maybe a painting and to see it and to visualize it so you can take a picture of it. So you can pick a subject or an area that you like and try to do your best.
And you'll be our judge. You'll tell us who won.
Of course, that's for sure. Of course.
are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, me too.
So I'll
Let's do
see you
this.
in a few minutes. I'll be taking some pictures and I'll see you shortly.
All right then.
That should be a winner, that picture there, right?
I think so too. I like the texture and I think it's quite nice. especially
You're not
from
supposed
this
to be
angle.
getting tips, my dear.
You're not supposed to be here.
I like the results and even the color contrast is very good.
Yes.
These are the first things that in a good picture they have to be. So
I'm just warming up.
the cutting is pretty good and you have the eye for it for sure. That's why the cameras are actually pretty good to do the pictures, but the human eye, it's important to actually understand it.
Make sure you bear that in mind when you see who wins. How can I make this picture better? Anything I can do to improve it?
I believe maybe to search for more light a little bit, because sometimes the weather cannot help, and maybe it's important to do so. Actually, you can switch from auto to manual, and you will have like a different kind of settings. And it's a step that it's great that you already chosen to make, because it's actually more difficult, but you can learn so much more, and it offers you the possibility to do more. That's perfect.
Okay, so
let's try to see if the results are improved.
I think that's better. What do you think?
Yeah, the lights, the exposure, yes, because in this way, even if we have a picture that has too much dark in it or too much light, we always can work them after we take the picture.
Right.
So the most important thing is actually to visualize the picture and then try to understand how the light works better. Yeah, I really love your natural approach to it, and I can see that.
Look at
Yeah, let me see. Let me see them. Are great. Okay, perfect. All right. So yeah, the approach is totally different, and I see that you're liking actually macro photography and the
See, I told
close-ups.
you I was
They are
good.
great. I love the close-ups. Even this, it's a different point of view of taking pictures. You can do them from far or from
Like
very,
this.
very
This is my
close.
favorite one.
Yeah, and I believe it's very great. Yeah, it will be so hard to decide, but I will do my best for sure.
Okay, we didn't know you were there. As if.
Of course not.
Right, so that's it.
Yeah, this is a lot of fun.
Now, I just had a look at her pictures. I'm a little bit worried.
You should.
Don't be so much because I will be the one to decide, but I can look forward to see them. I already noticed that you had some great results, and I'm looking forward to see the best picture. And
To analyze
Okay,
it.
and in my defense, I think that lens is probably a little
Excuse
better for
me, you've
close-up
got a
shots.
professional one here. Hello.
Anyway, we won't know the winner now. We'll have to wait for us to get back to the studio. So let's see who won. See you next time.
bye.
Bye.